Shalom. First and foremost, we gotta give all praises, honor, and glorification to the one true power.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakodash.
And of course, we gotta give double honor to other apostles, a great millstone who teach and rule well. And we gotta go to Isaiah 47. You know, he's break down that chapter a little more. You know, so I can get Isaiah 47.
I got you. This is Isaiah chapter 47. In verse 1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans."
No, that's what's happening right now, man. Because right now, Babylon the Great is coming down, man. It's falling apart. You know, these people are divided. The government is divided. That's why they got government shutdown going on right now. You know, it's in all these wars, you know, involved in Iran. Now trying to get involved with Venezuela. You know, now to deal with the shit. Now to deal with the shit going on in Russia. And now they're trying to sell the Ukraine shit. Hey, America has a lot on its plate right now, man. It's falling apart. The dollar being devalued. Hey, these things are happening to this place, man. No?
If I gotta add real quick, when you look at Rome, because America is Rome spiritually reincarnated, Rome, one of the biggest downfalls of it was that it got stretched out too thin and it got involved in everybody else's affairs. And we can see that.
They have like 800 bases across the world. You know, so it has a lot of territory, man. But right now, it's not looking too good. These nations are beginning to despise this place. You know?
Even the citizens are despising the place. Yeah. You know, they had I saw an article where somebody gifted 130 million just to pay the military because they're not gonna get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how finished this place is, man.
Yeah.
You know, people can't read the writing that's on the wall, man. This place is done.
Done.
That's what Isaiah 47.
Here, Jake Fugast's about to be cut. And Jake still want to go out and party, man.
Yeah.
You know, still want to go out there and celebrate, man.
Halloween and shit.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they got that strong delusion, man. That delusion of Babylon, man. But you know, hey, shit about to get real, man. It is what it is, man. We living in them times, man. The times is here. You know, but only the woke gonna see it, man. You know, that's what we out here for. We out here to wake your ass up. You know, wake your body your slumber, man. But I'm gonna finish this one. This is "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Because only right now, man, the world's seeing that this place is ugly. You know, it's ugly, man. From down to its core, it's ugly, man. It prices out its own people. The poor are being ravished out here, man. You know, they ain't even, hey, most people can't even afford goddamn food stamps. Like, they're getting priced out of goddamn food stamps. And things like that because they're raising rates so that you have to work. You know, so now, if you can't work because you're disabled, you're fucked. Or you just fucked up now, man. You know? And that's what happened to this place, man. Because only Esau Edom is crashing out, man, this time, man. He's just crashing out, man. He's going all in. You know? But you can get the Obadiah.
All right, this is Obadiah chapter 1, you said, verse 10, right?
Obadiah 1.
Okay, this is Obadiah chapter 1 in verse 10. "For thy violence against thy brother, Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever."
No, and that's what happened right now. Shame is covering this place, man. No, shame is covering this place. Hey, the American dream is dead. The American dream is gone and finished.
Yeah.
No, there is no you getting a picket fence, having a wife and a child and a dog, you know, and living a comfortable life, minimum wage. That's a far gone reality. This thing. No, the dirt is coming up, man. No, all the wicked ass shit. Hey, Esau himself. No, they call himself a so-called white man. Now everyone knows that this person ain't white, man. No, he's red, man. No, he ain't the Lord. He ain't the Yahushai. No, his name not no goddamn Jesus. No, his deceits are coming out, man. No, and now everyone's talking about this truth. No, now everyone's talking about this Willie Rogers saying, man.
Ooh, wait. What is it, Musa?
Yo, just be respectful, bro. We teaching.
I am being respectful.
That's no way to approach
I
nobody,
love it.
though.
No, I love it. I love men. I love men being whole. Like,
All right, but just to walk up and be like, "How y'all niggas doing?" We in the middle of teaching
oh,
the
niggas
Bible.
how I talk.
you wouldn't walk in the church and do that.
Shit, yeah, I would.
No, you
I don't believe you.
Shit, you a motherfucking
I don't
lie.
believe you.
Nigga,
But
I'm straight from the dirty.
we
I'm
just-
straight country boy.
Okay,
Yeah, I
listen
hear
though.
Nigga, I come to that motherfucker and say, look here,
That's
let
cool.
me tell you something.
That's cool, but we teach it. So if you want to know what we talking about, just listen. That's it.
Okay, that's what I'm
Yeah.
did.
I mean,
Keep your ears
yeah.
open,
That's
bro.
what I'm did. God damn,
Feel me?
Don't you
Wait,
do
I
that
gotta-
shit.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil.
Yeah,
Right?
so when you approach, men that's teaching the Bible, you come
Yes.
up to them, you're supposed to be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools.
Or defend, right?
Nah, the way I'm gonna be street with you. The way
Yes.
you came up was disrespectful.
It was.
So that's all we saying. So
And
just,
I
what I'm saying?
apologize to each
Yeah.
one of y'all.
It's all good,
You're
but
right.
you kind of
Listen,
interrupted us.
That's not what. Damn. That's not what I was trying to do.
It's-
Listen, I
it's
just saw y'all boys.
understandable.
It's
I saw
all
y'all
right.
boys looking good.
It's
I
all
was like,
good.
God damn.
It's
I
all
said, let me
good.
go over here and talk to these motherfuckers over here.
Keep your ears open. Listen, bro.
Yeah, I want to listen. I don't want to disrespect them, one of y'all. You ready? I saw y'all motherfuckers from over there. I said, damn, them motherfuckers looking good.
Where you from?
Mississippi.
That's
Yeah.
about to say. You sound Mississippi, Atlanta.
Hell yeah, I'm sorry,
You know
man.
what I mean? I know.
I apologize, man.
good,
Listen,
brother.
listen. I don't mean no harm.
No, it's all right. We just,
I like to watch motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? My mama told me. My mama brought me up in the church. You ready?
What we're teaching.
now when you was younger, when your mom brought you to the church and you did that, your mom would have whooped your ass,
Right there.
and she would have been like, "That's
Right there.
disrespect."
She would've
Right
pissed the hell
there.
out you.
Yeah.
Right
She would
there.
have pissed the hell out
And
you.
you know that.
That's all we
Get a
saying.
whoop
I'm
back.
sorry. What?
Nah, it's all good. I'm just saying.
You better stop that shit, boy. You know what I'm talking
It's
about?
all
You
right.
already know how
It's all
mama
right.
gonna did it.
Hold on, watch out. Watch
Oh,
out.
I'm sorry. You already know how mama gonna did it.
All right, we gotta keep.
You
going.
know I ain't gonna
Right,
disrespect
right,
you.
right, right.
It's all good.
Boy, listen. Now you got me out here in the goddamn. Now I'm finna walk out here.
All right, bro.
And I'm
Be
finna
safe.
whoop somebody's motherfucking ass out here.
Be safe.
You
man.
did it.
Be safe. man.
You did it.
Be serious. Be
You already know
serious
mama
about
gonna did it. Mama gonna did goddamn it. Hey, listen.
That's just Jake, man.
Listen. I'm straight from the South, baby. My mama brought me up in the church, baby. And when you said that shit, I was like, oh, yeah.
You felt it, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt it. But my mama's not here with me. You ready? But I love y'all boys. You ready?
Hey, either
Say it
way
again,
either
say
way
it
go,
again.
you are
I
people.
walk down through that
You are people.
motherfucker, slap everybody down through that bitch. Shut up.
Go on and do it, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Sorry.
Hey, I respect that, baby.
All right, man, I
You know what
appreciate
mama gonna do? Mama gonna whoop your motherfucking ass.
You gotta show
Understand
us,
that?
gotta have respect, man.
Yeah.
Can't watch the camera.
Oh, no, I got that. I ain't gonna knock that motherfucker. I like you.
Matter of
You
fact,
already know what mama gonna do.
Get
I got something real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
What happened?
No, just watch out. You're in
Oh,
front
no,
of the camera.
I ain't
You
gonna
gonna
say
fall.
it.
Yes, you guys got an audience watching, bro.
This is
Okay.
the,
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, and verse number.
My baby.
Alright,
That motherfucking ass stink, bro.
alright.
Yeah.
We gotta,
Yeah,
you
Mama
gotta
gonna get that ass, nigga.
Yeah, we gotta
I'm
go
about to go
lesson.
walk this way.
All right, bro.
I appreciate
Be
it.
safe.
Yeah, I'm
man.
going.
Okay. All right, baby. You too. All right, baby. Let me get something. All right, dude. Lay down. All right, guys. Baby, listen.
All right, man.
I
gotta read this
every one of y'all
scripture,
motherfuckers.
Let's go, bro. Let's
Listen,
go.
and I promise to God, if I see you, talk to me.
Word.
But nigga, I don't want to
Go ahead,
fall.
sir.
All right. This is the book of Hebrews,
But
chapter
that white man
12,
try to get you.
and verse
I ain't trying to do
number
that shit,
6.
All right, bro.
All right,
It
baby.
says,
hey,
For whom
You see me?
Yahweh by him outside loveth, he chasteneth, and scourges every son whom he receiveth. Right? If you endure chastening of the Most High, if you endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? It says, But if ye be without chastisement, whereof are all partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons. It says, Furthermore, we have made fathers, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much more rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? Right? So he was talking about his mom, right? Your parents, but you should be in subjection to the Heavenly Father, man, the Father of spirits, man. You know? Who is over us all, you know?
And for brothers out there, man, you brothers that's out there teaching, you know, sometimes you gotta deal with Jake how you would deal with Jake on the street. You know, because he's kind of gone a little bit.
Yeah.
He don't really know what's going on, so you got to deal with him accordingly.
Right. The scripture saying, "Be all things to all men."
Yeah, and be peaceable and shit. You know, because if you talk to Jake like you cool, they
Right,
gonna
they
they
gonna
gonna
try to take
comprehend more.
advantage of-
They'll comprehend more. But
See how
if
you
we was
yeah.
ready to fight him, then he would have got defensive.
Yeah.
So that's how you got to be with Jake.
Yeah,
Just
gotta
talk to him like you on the street.
He
you
on
know?
his, he on his drink, man, because he's sorrowful, man. So
Yeah.
you know, he got that spirit to him, man.
Get smelling it, no?
But we told him that he was being, you know, the way you
Right.
approached us was disrespectful.
right.
And he understood it.
Right.
You know, then he went on his way.
But it is. You see these Bibles out here, you think it's sweet, but
Yeah.
these brothers is men up here, man.
Yeah.
You know.
But he definitely had some
Yeah,
strong
he was
drink
sau-
though.
Yeah, he was saucy.
This is why you gotta walk in wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's the state of our people, man.
Yes.
Sauce in the middle of the day.
And what more when the Lord cuts that off too? The Lord cut off all this stuff, and everybody they gotta sit in their filthiness. They gotta sit in their punishment, man. Sober,
The parties,
Sober-minded.
the drinking,
Right.
the weed, the cigarettes,
Right.
all that shit. You're gonna get cut off, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of these people, they can't go a day without smoking weed, they'll freak out. They can't go
Yeah.
an hour without a cigarette, they'll freak out.
yeah.
this is why they gotta fucking rhyme and steal with them food stamps. Dismember.
Food.
Right. Food,
Necessary.
Yeah. Let alone food.
They going crazy.
Right.
This is because what I just said, it's Ecclesiastes 7 verse 2 in the NLT. Better to spend your time at funerals than at parties.
Ooh.
After all, everyone dies, so the living should take this to heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for sadness has a refining influence on us. A wise person thinks a lot about death, while a fool thinks about having a good time. Better to be
That's the spirit that these people are in now.
Yeah.
Because it's so-called holiday season, everybody's thinking about laughter, having fun, spending money. But when you look at society and you see what's going on, it's really a time of trouble, calamity, collapse. You know, and I hope these people don't get their food stamps next month, because the Lord is going to humble society.
Right.
Because there's no fear of the Lord in the land right now. And when your belly is filled with folly and sweetness, these people ain't thinking about the Lord. But as soon as calamity hits, as soon as the society begins to collapse, as soon as it's uncomfortable and you can't get your benefits, that's when people want to come serve the Lord. You know?
Real quick. This is Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, for the Lord had the controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
And that's who our message is to. I know I say you people or these people, but I'm really talking to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Our message is for you, all right? So the Lord has a controversy with you because you choose sin. You choose wickedness. You choose the ways of your enemies. You choose to celebrate Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, but you won't keep the Passover and you won't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. So when he sends his son back, it's going to be a punishment for you. All right?
It's well deserved, man, because only these people are wicked as hell. No, they don't know suffering. The most suffering they get is when they don't pay a bill for a week, or maybe just lose their apartment for a little bit amount of time. Now that's the most amount of suffering these people get. No, but when all hell breaks loose, then they'll understand, man.
Yep.
No?
through the spirit. Jake, you've been asleep for more than 350 years. You know, America about to in July 4th next year, it's going to mark 250 years America been established. Jake, you still haven't got the understanding of like welfare and how this system leads you to counting on your oppressor, And Jake, without food stamps, Jake is just they're used to just getting it the easy way. Like the brother was posting videos where people was making a joke about not having food stamps. People going down to the food stamp building just to make a viral video about not having food. They really think that this shit is a joke. In a minute, Esau is about to become a madman on the earth.
Just you wait till it lasts for not just 1 month, but 2 months. Wait till it lasts till Christmas. Wait till it lasts to goddamn fucking January next year.
Oh yeah,
Right.
it's gonna be.
If it lasts for more than just a month, these people gotta lose their shit, man. No, because
They
they
depend
need
on that for the meals, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
But he did that on purpose, though. He gave you these benefits so you could lean on him. Section 8, food stamps, wick, all of that shit. He gave that to you, so you become dependent on him. So then when he take it from you, you start to act like a little kid. Like when you take your son's PlayStation, you have a tantrum.
Oh yeah.
So when he take your benefits and he take your wick and he take your food stamps, you start to act like a little ass kid.
Yeah.
You know?
And that could be a setup, man. He could be using that to activate National Guard units in these inner cities. And then once he might restore the shit and keep the guard there, man.
They already is one guard already, twice.
Trap.
No, you already getting those guards out already, man. No, so they're high and ready, man. They're deployed.
They had a TV commercial where they're paying you $50,000 to join ICE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$50,000,
Yeah.
man. Signing bonus.
That's so crazy.
You can go down the line because I know you had something. Bring it out.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31 and verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither do they seek Yahweh by Shem Yahushua."
That's what our people have done. Egypt is synonymous with America, right? The house of bondage. That's what they've done. Our people are weaned on benefits in this society. Everything that happens, they go to the so-called white man. Whatever they need, they go to the so-called white man to get it. So they go down to Egypt for help. Go to which one was that?
This is Isaiah 31.
Go to 30. Go to 30 in the 30 and 1.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse number 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit. They have added sin to sin."
Go ahead.
It says, "They walk to go down into Egypt. They have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of the Pharaoh, to trust in the shadow of Egypt."
Trust in the shadow of Egypt, and that's what they do. They literally trust. Our people literally, the scriptures say, they trust in oppression.
Yeah.
That's why they do the things that they do. They trust in oppression. Our people really believe in America. They really believe in this society. Like, that's why they go vote. That's why they go do shit to further this place.
That's why
And
they
then,
got all them goddamn boosters and all
Yeah.
that shit. That's the same thing. They went for, they didn't think that it tell you that a faithful man prayer availeth much for like healing. Just for the COVID act when that was around. They didn't pray to the Lord for healing. Our people go to, so when they don't got no food, they ain't gonna say, "Hey, let me pray and hope that the Lord bless me."
they
with food.
gonna go protest in front of the food
Yeah.
stamp office.
But see, it was times where it was famines in the land, and the Lord fed His servants.
Sorry, what you saying?
Breaking the story.
Well, that's what they said. You got people.
Yeah, but that's being faithless though.
Yeah, that is being faithless. You got people on TikTok already saying, "A nigga, you can't even sustain yourself for a month, so without saying you gonna go steal and riot."
Yeah. That's your
Faithless.
First, that's your first thing.
Yeah, that's your
action.
first
But see,
thing.
Esau already got things set up for when they riot. He waiting for that. That's what he wants.
Hey, they weren't ready last time.
Huh?
They weren't ready last time, but they're gonna be ready this time. Because last time in 2020, they did that.
Oh,
shit.
but you know that was all set up. They let him do that.
I mean, yeah. But you know,
They did that, yeah.
why-
Give 'em a
why I
false
say
sense
ready-
of power.
When I mean ready, I mean the troops weren't out there.
Yeah.
So to, how you say, pull them down.
But what they're
No?
doing now too is they're using AI videos too to kind of push that agenda, to have that whole mindset of
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you see all these niggas, all they do is steal and rob. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Right? And they keep pushing that.
Yeah.
You know that whole agenda.
And
man.
Jake been doing that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just that
And
they
Jake
trying to
is eating
speed
up.
this. Yeah, they trying to speed this shit.
Yeah,
up. They
yeah.
speeding it up, man.
Yeah,
And
what's
they
the-
want you to riot, so they
Right.
can come get your
If
ass.
you look at like they had the No Kings protest a couple months ago here. We was at camp when they had the protest. All them protesters, and they was paid protesters. All them protesters that was protesting was Edomites. There was no jaywalking past here. It was thousands of people. And if you look at all of No Kings protests, all you see is Edomites. But like when they talk about the rioting and stuff happened to people breaking in stores,
show
all
Jake.
they show Jake.
So Jake.
Cause Jake ain't doing. Jake ain't out there protesting.
Right.
No, Jake don't even know what the fuck going on in the world to be protesting.
Right. No, and another thing,
They just check their card like, damn, ain't none of my balance right here. You know?
and another thing too was the Department of Homeland Security. So they posted a video, which was a fake video of Jake. That was basically saying that they want to, basically go after the ICE, because the cartel put a bounty on them, man. Put a 50K bounty on the ICE. So they posted a video of Jake, trying, strapping up to go against ICE. But that was a fake video, man.
And I just want to make one more point, then we could read. But it kind of makes sense because Trump got the National Guard in certain cities because he was doing it with the National Guard in the cities for Jake, and then he got ICE in certain cities for the Latinos. So basically, let's just hypothetically say they don't get their food stamps in November, and they start stealing and taking shit. They are, like we just said, they already in these cities. They already here. The National Guard is in certain cities. ICE is in certain cities. So as soon as you start stealing and acting like a bunch of niggas, they gonna already be there to get your ass.
Right.
They gonna fuck you up, put you on CNN, and then what niggas gonna do? They gonna start protesting and marching like they always do, and that shit don't never work.
Right. And what they're doing now is they just get drones. When they have those mass things, they just get the drones, follow the car, get the photos of everybody, and they got you. They
Y'all
ain't
gonna
gotta worry
learn.
about it.
Y'all gonna learn is until you learn to call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Lord.
Right.
That's the only thing that's gonna work. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Back to Isaiah 31 and verse 2. It says, yet also is Salakia, yet he is also wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. It says, now the Egyptians are men and not God, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fail together. All right, so you looking for help, man, and they can't even help themselves because they're already slated to fall, man. Their time is already up. You trying to seek them to help you, and they're already drowning.
They powerless. It says that they're men,
Right?
and not God.
God.
Their chariots is what?
Right. It's flesh.
Yeah, their chariots is
Their
flesh.
horses are flesh and not spirit.
Yeah, ain't no
know?
power in that.
Yeah. Which shows you too that those chariots are spirits too.
This is 2nd Ezra 99. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways. And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments, for such as in their life have received benefits, and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law, why they had yet liberty.
Right now.
I'm sorry. I was just in the store and I heard it was this old Jake and they was talking about the food stamps and shit. This was this morning, and he was like, "Yeah, black people, we always know how to survive. We always, and that's the thing." He's like, "Oh, we still gonna make it, but to see, his hope. See, our hope is in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Our hope is in the Lord. I don't think black people can't even govern themselves.
No, they don't. They done for. They need you.
You feel me? No, that's where he said because they hope is in the benefits. Or they hope that the government shutdown end. They hope all black people gonna come together and all this corny shit. That ain't gonna happen, man.
That's right.
Absolutely. Your hope gotta be in the Lord.
That's right.
You got Israelites like that talking about, we got to come together as a black people. We don't have to do none of that, right? Those of the elect, they're going to choose Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's the only one that's going to get them out of everything that's going on.
And another thing is, man, our people is some of the most wicked people, man.
Right.
So we don't want to come together with y'all. A lot of our people are dark, evil, they're wicked. They like to they like to fuck each other's women, they like to kill each other, sell them drugs. Our people are dark, man.
Steal from you.
So it ain't about it's about the elect.
Yeah, it goes with the
You know what I'm
name.
saying?
Black.
I know some wicked niggas, man, but I don't want to be around them. I wouldn't trust you with my kids.
You can't trust them in your house. Then they looking at your girl.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring my girl around.
That's crazy. That like you would have You have a
about
so-called
side
friend in the
eye.
world, but you like, oh, no, I can't bring the man to my house because he gonna be.
I don't even want to see like yo, listen,
You can't set your wallet down.
yeah, if I see your woman, that's cool, but I don't even want to even see y'all brothers.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I
if
get
she
it.
in the car with you, what's
Yeah,
up?
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want the
Right.
flesh to.
Right, it's a flash. Yeah.
That shit is wicked.
That's a
Hey, at this point,
Keep
you can't
your
even
women
go out and
away
get
from me, man.
gas.
Yeah.
You can't even go out and leave a nigga in the car and go get some gas, man.
Yeah.
The nigga steal your shit,
You
man.
see that video? He seen the video.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, you gotta. Hey,
Jake is off.
Yeah, and what more when it's a time of need?
Right.
When Jake be like, shit, I ain't got it, so I know you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta think
I
when
see you come with that water.
When every
Yeah.
kingdom fall, you gotta think all hell breaks loose. Jake started to get worse. That's why I said the love of many is gonna wax cold. And this kingdom is on a decline. So Jake is gonna get way worse. You know, Jake is trying to find another way to come up, right? Eve is getting way worse. Where they saying most women is not even getting approached by men. Because now men is catching on to the bullshit. But the number one things, like when the brother said the elect, only the elect is realizing the government's plan. It's just doing the same thing as Rome. Why they got sports moving, everybody seeing sports and the Halloween bullshit, the elect is knowing that, yo, this is about to be a crucial time.
Yeah.
They just created that distraction with the NBA and Chauncey Phillips.
Hell yeah.
To distract everybody from what's going on with the stamps and all that.
Right. They what was that? Earlier, they had all the sports, all the major sports playing like simultaneously.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking that, a wise man's thinking, okay, what are they doing on that left hand side? They got all this entertainment over here. They got everybody distracted. What the hell are they doing over here, man? What strings are they pulling over here?
This weekend they might have another DeMar Hamlin or something.
Right.
What are you talking about?
But they did way worse things, but they want to promote that, man. They're way worse schemes, man.
Pro sports is built on that.
Huh?
Pro sports is built on that.
Yeah, hell yeah it is.
I got something. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh.
It's like the time to build and the time to pluck down, man. Because this time is the time of plucking down, man. Being deconstructed in this place. You know? And we can see it, man. We can see it clear as day, man.
these people are childish, man.
For real.
It's 50 degrees. You got women out here, they don't care how cold it is. They just want to be hoes. And then you got adults that go to work every day dressing up like fucking kids. This place is childish. And it's whack. It's played out.
Played
You know?
out.
It's that Greek shit too.
Big ass nigga walking down the street dressed like Mario. Come on, bro.
Right.
For real, man. Homeland Day. There is no
Childish,
pure.
man. It's like a big circus.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'm tired of looking at these
and
shit.
most
To be
women
honest.
most women is dressing provocative.
Next week.
Yeah.
You know, dressing like a whole slut. That's her real intention in the heart.
This nigga might be a lawyer.
Out here.
It might be a lawyer. This nigga defend people for a living. He dressed up.
Dressed up like a fucking Pokemon.
And they do that at the stadiums too. Like you go to I used to when I lived in California, the Raiders game, the people who got all that black bro, they'd be them top little
top people in society.
Yeah. They'd be up in the, living on the penthouse but then they come out and they put that mask on, man.
Hey, I remember back years ago, they had the video of the dude. He was a fucking CAO of a company, but after work, he would go to this place and dress up like a dog, walk around. And y'all see
Furry.
it?
What do they call them? Furries, man.
Crazy.
That's crazy. Somebody I know.
And there was a whole bunch of people that all did it. They walk around.
Yeah, goddamn protesters and dressing frogs. Protesters. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Now this shows that say these people, man, they're destroying them.
Yeah.
So they're just gonna go out there and goddamn dress as goddamn animals and walk around the street. Act like that's just a normal thing. That's
Somebody I know said that they were doing that at his job the other day. A bunch of people dressing up like animals and shit.
Right.
Like, what's the-
I got the definition of bread and circus, but if you want to read it.
All right. You can read that first.
This is from Chat GPT. It says bread and circus. The phrase bread and circuses from the Latin refers to a strategy of keeping people content and distracted from important issues by providing superficial pleasures or basic needs like food and entertainment. It comes, let's go to modern meaning. It says, today, it's used to describe situations where governments, corporations, or media use distractions like entertainment, consumer goods, or social media to divert attention from serious matters, such as corruption, inequality, or loss of freedom.
No, this is what they've been doing, man. So they're doing it right now as we speak, right down the street. You know, because only on day, that's literally it's the mindset of the place. Rent services, man. Keep them entertained, because if you take away their entertainment, then this place is gonna be collapsing, man. So the people gotta be up riding the street constantly, man.
Yeah. But think about it too, though, because even your local news doesn't show nothing that's happening. It could have been 6 people shot. They not covering none of that. They talking about whatever agenda that they have up, man. Like they're not telling you. Got to go to other sources to actually see what's going on around you, man.
Yeah. In ancient Rome and Greece, they didn't. Those of a higher class didn't care about the sports. They did it just to distract the masses. While they having a good time and they drinking wine, this is where they can do their political agendas behind the scene. This is Revelations 18, verse 7 in the NLT. It says she glorified herself and lived in luxury. So match it now with torment and sorrow. She boasted in her heart, I am a queen on my throne. I am no helpless widow, and I have no reason to mourn. And that's the spirit America has. Like all of them that's about to go enjoy themselves, they think that this shit is happening is just fake. It's just a false flag. This shit is getting like no kingdom lasts that long. Eventually this kingdom is going in, and it's not going in swiftly, smoothly. It's going to be unexpectedly, and only the elect is going to know it right in front of their face. The 2/3 is going to still be in the spirit of mirth.
Oh, really? It
Yeah, no, it is going to be swiftly, but to Jake, it's not going to look like it. It's going to still look like an enjoyment. That's why scriptures say, even in that time, people are going to be wanting wine, they're going to be wanting a blunt, a cigarette. Imagine when they can't smoke a cigarette or a blunt. You know how Jake is when they can't smoke a morning blunt or a cigarette or have some liquor. You know, they're going to be bugged out when they can't get that.
Mood swings.
Yeah.
Hey, even I just seen something before I left the house. It said that the American diet is because the American diet they what we eat is like the high fructose corn syrup and stuff is addictive. Our food is addictive. That's why you see people in Kentucky Fried Chicken spazzing when they ain't no biscuits. Or sometimes
It's a drug.
It's
a drug.
Yeah,
or if you can't get something sweet, like that shit can aggravate you.
Drugs in the food.
Yeah,
People get sick though. People come from the other countries, eat this food, and get literally sick, man. Because they're not eating like that in other places.
Something that Jeremiah, because it's a video that he put in the group chat in the chat about China. You know, when you look at America, they talk about helping other countries, the money that they got, but look how fucked up America is, man. America is totally fucked up. But we said people in other countries just be living it. You got the lowest people, you know, with money, and they still look happy and enjoying. But you go all around the United States, people look miserable, man. You know,
healthcare in Canada, I think is free.
That's
right
what
across
I'm
the border. Free. You got free.
That's because this is the land of oppression.
Right.
You can have a full-time job and be pissed off.
Right.
Man, that's a fact.
I'm one of those people.
We are.
You gotta get up and shit. Your alarm be going off. I be hitting snooze. But you gotta do what you gotta do as a man, you know. But it's oppression.
Brothers at home chilling, they make you come to work. Like, that's crazy.
And Micah 2:10.
Gotta go to land.
No. Micah 2:10. This is not our rest. But this is really not our rest, man. This is not our security. This is not our place of ease. And Jake should know this by now. Here it is, been 249 years in this goddamn place. Over 249 years. Or like 500 years. No, they get 99. And we've been pressed ever since from the jump, man. But still, to this day, Jake, still stupid ass, don't know that his ass is being oppressed in his captivity. You're in the poorest neighborhoods, in the shittiest jobs, eating goddamn garbage every day, and you're wondering, oh, why is this happening? Because you're getting oppressed, nigga. That's why. No, but a nigga don't want to understand that because, I don't know. Hey, no, I do know. It's strong delusion.
But surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
That's right.
This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart.
Yeah, if you know you oppressed, now that don't mean we walk around and want to beat up people. But your spirit, if you know that you oppressed, you're gonna have a sense of urgency. Like this ain't it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And that gift, look what's happening when that gift is taken away from them. Now look how they acting. They don't know how to act now. They don't know how to survive without Big Daddy Esau. All right, giving them the handout, man. All right, a lot of people they gonna fall in.
Y'all seen that video of that black lady when she couldn't get her stamp? She went in the office.
Yeah.
She was tripping out. What I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
She said I got however many kids. Now if I go out here and steal, it's y'all fault.
But when you look at her channel, she's known for being a comedian.
Yeah, she a comedian.
Yeah, she getting paid. So that goes back to what he was saying at work. He said a lot of people is making videos like this is a damn joke.
So that was like a
she was doing it as a comedian.
Oh, okay. Well, that's gonna be real fucking life.
That's a fact. Her family member was the one recording.
Oh, that's gonna be
So
real
you can
life.
see, but this is what I'm saying. When you do stuff like that, people see that and then they like, oh, that's how they act. Because that's how these women act. They act like they see the women act on TV or what they hear in the music.
And the Lord will make that her actual reality. Right. Joking.
Right.
That'll be your actual reality.
What did it say? What is it? Is it Isaiah 3 or 32? Women at ease.
Yep. Rise up, you women.
Yeah.
Oh, these people don't care.
Careless women. One more verse. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Yo, the one point on that, that's why, you know, especially for the elect, they want this place to fall because it said better is the end of a thing. You know, you're not in the enjoy, oh man, I want this to last longer, because if you do, you love this place. You want it to last longer. Like Jake, when we flee from Egypt, they was worried about onions and garlic. No, the elect, they want to get out of here because we want to be with the Lord.
And they were talking shit to Moses.
Yeah.
And he was the one that, you know, the Lord put the spirit on him to lead them out.
Right.
And they was talking shit to him, and they literally just got delivered.
Right, that's a fact.
Literally.
That's how you know it was a bunch of, you know, you complaining. You was just getting whips on your back. The Lord get you up out of there, and you still complaining.
Right.
I believe it's like one chapter
And
later.
they actually was seeing miracles.
Right. Yeah. They seen the chariot.
Yeah.
When you go to Psalms 106 verse 7 NLT, it says they wasn't even impressed by the miracles the Lord did, man.
Yeah, we Hebrew Israelites, man. We're preaching about Yahweh Shemel Shai, the God of the Bible. No?
Yo,
That we're preaching.
so like I said in Psalms 106 verse 7, yo, in the NLT they said that Israel or our forefathers wasn't even impressed by the miracles the Lord had did.
Right.
You know, the plagues, let alone they walking around in the wilderness for 40 years and wearing fresh clothes. They wasn't amazed by that. You know, and that's Jake now. You know, the same ones that say, show me a sign and I believe.
Second Ezra chapter 1 and verse 14. It says, I gave you light and a pillar of fire, and great wonders have I done amongst you. Yet have you forgotten me, saith the Lord. It says, thus saith the Almighty Power, the quails were as a token unto you. It says, I gave you tents for your safeguards. Nevertheless, he murmured there. I triumphed not in my name for the destruction of your enemies.
Salakia. Israel was just like a woman, man.
Yeah.
Like the Lord gave you everything, and it wasn't good enough at the end of the day, man. Gave you clothes, gave you food, gave you money, gave you authority,
How they
and you
clothes
do all that to the
getting
side,
rent.
man.
Right.
I would imagine wearing something for 40 years.
Right.
Yeah. And they don't wear out.
And it don't wear out.
Right.
You know, like and just the one thing we talked about the boost. That's why when we try to rehearse these things and reminds us of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, Passover, what he did for us. Everything that's in these scriptures is for us to remind us what the Lord did for us, man.
And
You
what
know?
he can still do.
Yeah, right. Especially in this captivity, everything that's unfolding is because of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Bring all things to your remembrance.
Right. The Lord about to get your ass, man.
So we're gonna see more miracles.
Right. Hey, better is the end of it.
I know I'm gonna be thankful for my miracle. I see.
Yeah, right. You see food falling from the sky. What?
In Jeremiah the 16th chapter, scriptures say how this deliverance will be more spectacular.
Yeah.
And even leading up to the deliverance.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's gonna be more heavy.
Come on.
Because you just gotta think about what Yahweh Shema Shai has done for you just even up to today.
Right.
At this point, how he's gotten you through everything, every situation. Like, oh Lord, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this one. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord delivers you.
Yeah.
What more when it's really time of trouble?
Yeah.
He's gonna really show himself.
Taking Jeremiah point. That's that horn on the side, man. That Paul went through. A lot of us have a weakness, but that made you stronger, man. You know, and it makes you be more grateful for your Hashem Yahushua. You know,
This is Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14.
Hold on.
you got
I got two more verses, bro.
Okay, come on.
Real quick. This verse 17, it says, where as the benefits that I have done for you, it says, when you were hungry and thirsty in the wilderness, did ye not cry unto me, saying, why hast thou brought us into the wilderness to kill us? It says, it had been better for us to have served the Egyptians than to die in the wilderness. That's the mindset of our people, man. Right. After the deliverance, you done seen the chariots with the Red Sea walk through it. You done killed the Egyptians, and you
Niggas
still,
was getting their
bro.
asses whooped in
Yeah,
Egypt.
bro.
Right.
Y'all was
Rigor.
We was getting effed up, man.
That's
But
crazy.
that's just back to what you were saying about the kid. You taking away the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you doing this to us? You know what I'm saying?
And
That's
then
the
they saw,
mentality.
slack here, brother. Then they saw the waters come up.
Right.
Hold on.
My bad.
You got it right here.
Like, how much more do you niggas need?
Right.
let alone what they did to the babies, man, the sons, man. You know, and you still worried about going back? That's like when Jacob trouble hit, they gonna still have that same thought, man. I wish America would still be up because we would have it better.
What
Right.
about the Chick-fil-A?
What
How
about
come it's not open?
And it ain't gonna be no niggas going in that chariot, man. No niggas. There gonna be
It's,
no niggas in that chariot, for real. No nigga squad up here. Okay?
Real niggas in the rest.
Psalm chapter 78, in verse 11, it says, I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, they kept not the covenant of the Most High and refused to walk in his law and forgot his works.
That was after walking through the Red Sea.
Yeah.
After he opened up the sea for them and killed all the Egyptians, they did that. Go ahead.
It says that he had showed them. It says marvelous things did in the sight, Salakia, marvelous things did he in the sight of their fathers and in the land of Egypt and in the field of Zoan. It says he divided the sea and caused them to pass through. And he made the waters to stand as in heap. And in the daytime also he led them with a cloud, and all the night with the light of fire. Come on.
He had a chariot. Hey,
Come on,
he
that's
split
crazy.
the Red Sea for them. They walked through it. All right,
Crazy.
they had all the Egyptians' goods and shit, so they was rich. They had a chariot following them, following them in the daytime and in the nighttime. So even if it was like another army, a heathen somewhere in the cut, they were, oh shit, they was terrified. Like, oh, that's what they got.
Yeah.
And this
That's
ain't-
who
It's like that shows how powerful the Lord is to put that much of a strong delusion
Yeah.
on them niggas,
That
man.
shit
Can you
crazy.
blame the
that's
Most
scary,
High for you know, making them die off?
Yeah, that shit. Yeah,
That's
that's
for real.
Like, he had
All
to
the
be.
Egyptians took all their stuff, drowned their ass. For them.
Hold on, it's more. Go ahead.
It says he clave the rocks in the wilderness and gave them drink.
And when it was thirsty, he said, you know what? It was no rivers nearby. He made water come out of the rock.
That's
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Isaiah 41. It even says he made dry land water, and the rivers he made them dry.
That's when Moses struck the rock.
Yeah.
Because they was complaining
Right.
then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that made them furious. Because you know how we is when we get mad at Jake. You know, when brothers
I'm mad reading that.
It's
Right.
only for the
Yeah,
elect.
yeah.
It's
I
really
get
for the
mad
elect.
reading that.
Right.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like, you
yeah.
can't make
I'm
that
lying.
same
I'm
mistake
tight right
again.
now.
Yeah, you can't.
You know?
Doing that. Yeah.
Right, because what it say? It said, the Lord, what it say? The Lord will speak to you once or twice, but man perceiveth not. You know, how many signs does it take for you to actually get? But you know how stubborn Jake is, especially in his flesh. They can't get it, man. You know?
It says he clave the rocks in the wilderness and he gave them drink out of the great depths. He brought streams also out of the rock, and he caused water to run down like rivers. Verse 17, it says,
So it's plenteous.
yeah, come on, man.
That's Salakia. The Lord is doing that now.
Yeah.
He's running that water of wisdom right now. Hey, it's flooding through this place, man. Right? But they're still ungrateful, unappreciative Israelites right now, man.
Nah, that's a fact.
It says,
It's like it was all this knowledge.
Right.
It was all this truth. Niggas still denying the name of Yahweh Shai and profane the Lord in the truth. They so called the truth anyway. No, they are so called the truth. They got all this wisdom, but they refuse to call upon the name of the Lord or treat the Lord with respect. No, but they want to glorify their own goddamn name. No, you niggas got a hefty judgment on your ass. No, it ain't gonna hit you hard, and for real.
Verse 17, it says that they sent yet more against him by provoking the Most High in the wilderness. And they tempted the Most High in their heart by asking meat for their lust. It says, yea, they spake against the Most High, and they said, can God furnish a table in the wilderness?
And they was questioning after they seen all these things that he did for them.
That shit is crazy.
All right, he got a chariot in the air protecting them. Could he bring us a buffet in the wilderness? And guess what?
And look, and he walked their ass around the wilderness for 40 years until they all died off, man. You know what I'm saying?
It says, behold, he smote the rock, that the waters gushed out, and that the streams overflowed. Can he give bread also? Can he provide flesh for his people? Therefore,
that's the same thing with Jake now. You know, because all the stuff that happened in the world, and you see how people be starving and mad death, massacre. Oh man, I don't think God exists anymore. You see, with the rapture, because he didn't come, a lot of people is about to fade away from faith.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to really learn this thing in order to be a believer. But it's going to be even worse on this side.
But that's why it says in the book of Acts, don't tempt like your forefathers did.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing.
That's a learning
Can you get us
experience.
waters? We got water.
Well,
Can you
yeah,
get us
yeah,
a
learning
rain?
experience.
Right.
yeah, that's a fact, bro.
That's
All
a full
things are written for our
way.
learning.
Because what he said, Romans 15:4,
Yeah.
the things that written aforetime was read for
our
our learning,
learning.
let alone the learning of your faith. Like me and you, like what he told Thomas, those that believe that didn't even see, you know.
And just like what the brother was saying, he said it's going to be so bad that the Lord said in the book of Luke, the 18th chapter, the 8th verse, shall there be faith on the earth? Yeah, that's how bad it's going to be. It's going to be a time like no other.
Yeah, they ain't gonna believe in God. You know what I'm saying? You know, you like Christian church, they gonna be totally fake.
Can I read this? Go back real quick. It's quick. Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even to this very day.
Ooh, right. It's another verse that said we worse than our fathers, man.
They
Oh,
did
that's
worse than their
what's
fathers.
the name?
Yeah.
That's Jeremiah 16:9.
And that really, like he said, what Zion said, he said that's a learning example. But when you see that verse, the Lord said you worse than your fathers, man. How you gonna know what your fathers did if you ain't even learned about it, man?
It's like they are their fathers.
Yeah.
So they doing even worse than they did last time.
Come on, man.
No, how much more now?
That's why the Lord, within the law, he said, I will judge you 7 times more for your sins. You know, that number of completion. You got it, King.
Psalm 78:21. Therefore, Yahweh heard this and was wroth. So a fire was kindled against Jacob, and anger also came up against Israel, because they believed not in the Most High and trusted not in his salvation. It says, though he had commanded the clouds from above, you done seen the chariots. Oh man, y'all is real. Jake is destroyed.
When you do so much for a person, it's like in the world. When you do so much for a person, you do whatever they ask you. And then they turn around and they shit on you.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with you no more.
Yeah,
That's what the Lord did to us in that situation.
That's and us being YBs, us destroyed here is a product of that. That's where it came from.
And he said the Lord was so wroth with us.
Yeah.
Imagine his anger on the 2/3, man. But especially 1 Peter 4:17. Those that's in the house of the Lord. That's where judgment gonna happen to them first.
Yeah.
Fake Israelites.
But this is just like a child, right? If you give a child everything, then he's going to be spoiled. That's what Israel was. Israel was spoiled. So now you got to learn from the ground up, right? You got to be poor, all right? You got to be at the bottom, all right? Then you're going to learn how to really rule and do something.
Yeah, I always felt like when I think about Israel pre going into slavery, that they probably read like the curses and was like, they probably read Deuteronomy 28:68, like, we gonna forget who he is. We gonna be, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Like the Lord ain't gonna do that because he put him into captivity, but they never forgot forgot who they was. You know what I'm saying? They never lost their heritage.
They thought it was far-fetched. Yeah.
They probably
It's the same thing right
and,
now.
and
what you just said.
but now it's the opposite. Our people can't even consider that they the Israelites.
Right,
They
right,
don't think
right,
they-
yeah.
1 and 3.
Nah, niggas will try to fight you.
Yeah,
Destroy it.
you say you
I'm
not
not
black.
an Israelite.
I'm not
So
black.
far gone.
What do you mean I'm not black?
Everybody's equal.
But you see how we got beat with these damn bywords that they really believe they black. They believe they Afro-American.
Yeah.
You know, they believe that this name is Jesus, God and Lord.
Yeah.
And you can't tell them, but your person beat your ass and made your parents teach that to them, and now you got it.
We had a lady ready to fight us one. This was like a few years back. You know, we told her she wasn't black, man, and she damn near ready to throw hands at us, man. We was on a Genesee in Maine, you know, ready to throw hands with us, man. You mean I'm not black? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
They don't know. They don't know that the word nigger, which everybody. Oh, if somebody called him a nigger, they would have. Oh, he called me the N-word. It mean black.
Yeah,
Acts 13.
Like,
a black
nigga,
Christian.
I get offended when people call me black. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
doesn't,
black.
doesn't
I
mean
ain't black.
ignorant.
Right.
Yeah, it means
First
ignorant.
understanding of a black Christian. So you actually giving brothers an actual compliment. That's nice.
Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword amongst all nations, whether the Lord shall lead you.
There you go. You got it, bro.
All right, back in Psalm 78 and verse 23, it says, though he had commanded the clouds from above and opened the doors of heaven, and he had rained down manna upon them to eat, and had given them of the corn of heaven, man did eat angels food, and sent them meat to the full. And he caused an east wind to blow in heaven, and by the power he brought in the south wind.
The Lord was giving them food, yeah, right? And now we so destroyed, we're looking for Esau to give us food, right?
It says, he rained flesh also upon them, and dust, and feathered fowls like as the sand of the sea. And he let it fall in the midst of their camp, round about their habitations. So they did eat and were well filled. They were well filled. For
They had the itis.
yeah, they had the ice.
But here go the most amazing part. Read that last part.
It says, for he gave them their own desire.
Whatever your taste buds, whatever your favorite flavor was,
That's crazy.
everybody had the same shit. But whatever your favorite flavor, that's what was in your mouth.
That's what it tastes
Oh,
like.
he like lemon pepper. He like Cajun. He like that's
That's crazy.
that. He for each
But that's
person.
that's how. Yeah, when you read it, your own desires. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Come on, man. It says they were not estranged from their lust. It says, but while
and they
they're-
still wasn't estranged from their lust.
Yeah, yo, that's what you were saying, like, bro. What you were saying this morning, bro. You don't even remember, but I'm gonna remind you. It says they were not estranged from their lust, but while their meat was yet in their mouths, it says the wrath of the Most High came upon them and slew the fattest of them and smote down the chosen men of Israel.
They had that quail in their mouth, boy. They had the quail leg in their leg.
Made him choke on the chicken bone.
Yo,
That's crazy. Lord hit them with that play.
Hey, that's why you supposed to fear the Lord, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
That thing hit hard every time.
Yo, and the first reward is wisdom, knowledge, understanding. Revelations 11:11. When you able to breathe life, you know, Jake that's in this world, they look different. They look different from you. I forgot the movie. Sam, you know the movie when the dude got the glasses and you look at the billboard and you take off the glasses.
That was live with Right Piper back in the day.
They
When he put on the
they
glasses.
live. They
Yeah.
Oh
live.
yeah.
So it's like we look alive, man. You know, these niggas look dead because they don't have that breath of life. That's the first reward the Lord had given you, man. You know,
But that's
they
how people
can't
look at
consider
us. They look at us like we got those glasses on. Cause they, what are you guys doing?
Paul, what he say? He said some of y'all had we had that Hamashiach smell, But those that come around, they get disgusted. They smell death. They smell like you dead.
I always say when people walk past us, they look at us funny, but we look at them funny.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Like when they look at us like, oh, we looking at y'all like, oh.
That's that Ezekiel joint.
You know, like,
Ours is righteous stuff.
yeah.
What did it say, John? If you was of the world, they would love you.
The world will love his own. Yeah.
They don't look at
It was
flavors.
like Slocky. It was like during the time of 2020 when they was sticking you with that stuff. When you came around your family members, you told them, nah, I didn't let them, you know, keyword. They looked at you like, you know, he didn't get shot. So they didn't want you around. But then again, you didn't want to be around them.
Right.
Because you knew that they zombies.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
And then at the end, now people having health problems because of that sea biscuit.
Yeah.
Now they want to look at you another way.
Yeah. Young
was the setup.
athletes,
Yeah, that was
young
it.
athletes were just dropping,
Yeah.
just dying.
Look what they did to Elder Ricky, right?
Yeah.
You know what they did to Elder Ricky?
Oh, yeah.
Because he didn't want to take it, they fired him, and then now they hiring people back that didn't take it.
But look at all those sports. Who was it? Hank Aaron. Even OJ, right? They took it.
Yeah.
And guess what? They ain't here no more.
It was all a test. It was all a test. You know, it was a test on their end for when they come with the
Dry
chip.
run is what I call it.
But the
Dry
Lord,
run.
for the Lord, it was a test to see who would be faithful.
Right.
Because everybody who took them shots, everybody who took them shots, they gonna take them for sure. They don't got no faith.
Right. And they gonna do it so swiftly. It's like it's gonna be easy for you to just say, you know what, I gotta get it. They playing chess, man. But
Go ahead, you told him. Go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will, that it shall be no more, that it shall no more be said. Let me read it over, Slaki. Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Verse 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
Yeah, Egypt is gonna be the old story, right? Right now, we still read about, like we just was reading about our captivity in Egypt and what we went through and how our people acted. But it says, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of the north. When we get delivered from out of this place in different parts of the world, that's going to be the new story. You know, that's going to be the new thing. And the way we are delivered is going to be beautiful. It's going to be spectacular. All eyes are going to be on us, so to speak.
Yeah. Tupac was speaking through the Spirit when he said that. All eyes on
Yeah,
me.
because the Lord is going to have this place filled with chariots.
Yeah.
When Yahweh Shai returns, all this shit is going to stop. It ain't going to be a nigga watching TV when the Lord come back. Everything is going to stop.
Right.
Everything going to be at a standstill. Everybody going to know that Yahweh Shai is here.
I did a lesson yesterday. It was a lightning strike that happened. It was it covered 5 states, right? And what came to my mind was, as lightning shining, so shall it be when the coming of the Son of Man be. And that was just 5 states. And you can imagine how huge that had to be. Now just imagine, Yahweh Shai in that chariot that looks like a mountain, man.
Yeah,
when he comes.
Right.
Like you said, everything gonna stop.
Everything going to stop. The whole world is going to know that he's here.
Right.
They say every eye shall see him.
I shall see him.
Yeah.
Right.
You said Matthew what?
Let me continue on.
But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers.
Yeah, America's going to be the bulk of the deliverance.
Yeah.
But you're going to have our people, you got brothers on different islands. You got brothers in different countries.
Australia.
The chariot's going to be over there too.
Yeah.
Delivering brothers, beaming them up.
Simultaneously.
Because it says that Deuteronomy 28 and 64, the Lord, one of the curses was, I will scatter you amongst all people.
Yeah.
We got camps in different countries, different islands. You know?
Hey, I just seen some brothers speaking in what's the Jamaican language?
Yeah.
I just seen them speaking the whole camp, speaking the whole Jamaican language. Like that.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to make a quick point. Because what I wanted to say when I brought this out was this is going to be, this deliverance is going to be way more spectacular, you know?
Yep.
That's what Second Ezra 9 was going into. You know, just as endings, the ending is going to be in great signs and wonders, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be like nothing that's ever been seen.
Yeah.
Like you see all those miracles in the wilderness and Egypt. This one's going to be
Surpassing
all that.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 30. It say, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
Why will all the tribes of the earth mourn? Because when the Lord Yahushua comes, they come with death. Yeah. They come to tear shit up, man, with that fire. You know, that's Isaiah 66 and 15, man. Yeah. The Lord got to tear this shit up with fire, man, great wrath. That's what the Lord got to do, man. Not going to become sunshine, rainbows. The Lord got to come with mass death, man.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of people confused running to their death. Yeah. Because they think, oh, Jesus, they're gonna call on Jesus and get their ass jacked up, man.
Yeah, when the Lord come back, the party over.
Right.
Yeah, right.
It's saying, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. That go with what Zion said when he said, ain't nobody gonna be just watching TV. Everybody gonna be focused on that because everybody gonna see it.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna be wondering what's going on. We not gonna be wondering what's going on. Everybody else gonna be wondering what's going on.
That's it, man. And that's it, Salakia. That's also Isaiah 47. He said, I'm not gonna meet you as a man. You know?
And the reason why it's called cloud, because in the ancient message, it's a message, man. I ain't gonna lie, if I see sirens going on, they're gonna be like, no. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. Yeah.
We always take those as messages now.
That's plain,
Hey,
man.
when we were on Bailey and Kensington, we had Engine 23.
Yeah.
Every week.
Yep.
Every week.
The reason why it's called a cloud, because in the ancient times, they didn't really call it the UFO. The word UFO didn't exist during that time. And related to the only thing they saw above them, was the clouds. That's why it's called a cloud, man.
And the cloud can cover the sun. The cloud can do all it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it takes different shapes and it moves swiftly.
Hey, you got videos of some chariots, like they call them UFO, but chariot sightings where they there and then they like turn into clouds, so they can turn into,
Yeah. But one thing too, Jake's speaking code anyway.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? So all this is ultimate code, man.
we get it.
You know what I'm saying? Jake has that lingo even in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? This is that real. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know who the
it's
people are.
us.
Yeah.
it's a
Like a nigga turn, my bad, Salaki, I don't mean to interrupt. A nigga turn saying a lie to saying that's cat.
Yeah.
You say that shit around some people, they wouldn't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right.
But if you around Jake, they know.
Right, they
Like,
know. Those who know. So the cloud, we know what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
Go ahead.
It's a, and he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds of heaven, from one end of heaven to the other.
Jake likes music. Jake about to get some music, bro.
If you outside of that, then your destiny is destruction.
Yeah.
And there's
It
no,
says, go ahead.
and the elect is only the nation, comes from the nation of Israel, man.
Right.
There's no other nation that is considered the chosen or the elect.
Right.
No other.
And when you go into history in Kings, the 2nd chapter, they call it the chariots of Israel.
Yep.
So you have to be a descendant of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Or Galatians 3, 6, and 7. You got to be a child of Abraham. You got to have faith. So those that truly got faith is getting beamed up, man. And they gonna look like a speckled bird, different flavors, different colors, man.
Wisdom of Solomon 5, it says the strangers is their salvation.
Man,
People are gonna be bugged out when they see Yahweh shine.
this is who we had in derision.
Yeah. People gonna be screaming, crying,
Yeah.
falling dead. It's gonna be all types of stuff
And,
going on.
and I know that's gonna hurt. You seeing people go up and you just still there.
Right.
You
Hey,
can talk about men's heart.
you might be with some family members and
Nice.
you get beamed up and their ass is left right
That
here.
shit gonna humble.
That's gonna be the ultimate. I told you so.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get this bucket
You gonna be
truck.
like this. You gonna be good. You gonna be just like this.
It changed.
Yeah. I was
You
just about
gonna
to
be
say
like
that. Yo, look, you gonna be changing, going in the air. They like, yo, what the? Yo, it's gonna be out of this world, bro. You'll take me with you.
Lord will. We part of that number, man.
Twinkling of an eye, you gonna change, bro.
Get this bucket
Yo, wait,
truck.
hold on. Remember when Alicia was watching Elijah go
I got
up?
it, bro. Let me get it.
Hold on, I got it.
That's the spirit. 2 Kings 2:8. And Elisha took his mantle and wrapped it together and smote the waters. Then they were divided hither and thither, so that they went over on dry ground. And it came to pass.
Hold on.
That's a
He didn't want to walk on. He spotted the water so he could just walk on the dry ground, bro.
Yeah.
That's the powers, bro. Like, come on, man.
That was a cape, man.
And it came to pass when they were gone over that Elijah said unto Elisha, "Ask for what I shall do for thee before I be taken away from thee." And Elisha said, "I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me." And he said, "Thou hast asked a hard thing. Nevertheless, if thou see me when I am taken from thee, it shall be so unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so." And it came to pass, as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind unto heaven. So he got beamed up.
Right.
And Elisha saw it and cried, my father, the chariot of Israel and the horsemen thereof." And he saw him no more, and he took hold on his own clothes and rent them into pieces.
Right.
So when he saw
Yeah.
Elijah being beamed up, he said, my father, the chariot of Israel.
Right. And he was excited, man. You know? Come on, man. You seeing Elijah get beamed up. But that's another spirit. You know how brothers, we speak about the kingdom a lot. Elisha said, "Give me a double portion, man." He didn't ask for something small. He said, "Man, give me double." You know? Come on,
And he
man.
saw that up close, bro. He
Man.
ripping his clothes like, yo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you seen the whirlwind? He's trying as a whirlwind of fire, man. He saw the lights, that chariot man coming down there.
Oh, man.
It must have been something spectacular.
I
Man.
don't see
it
the
translated.
spirit because you say that because the Lord about to do that again, but with his men. He's about to give them another double portion of faith, man.
Yeah.
In the times that we're in.
Yeah.
And that's when brothers can expect miracles that happen.
Yeah.
In the book of Matthew, the 14th chapter, Yahushua said, let me just read it, verse 12. "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto the Father, my Father, and whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son."
The spiritual power. Because Yahushua was able to do miracles. And they basically, the scribes and the Pharisees thought, because they was jealous.
Yeah.
So they said that he was basically being a witch. But he got that power from the heavens.
Right.
He was able to feed people with so-called not enough food.
Right.
People that was lame, he was healing them. People that was blind, he was doing his
He was
thing.
healing dead people.
Yeah.
But he also get Matthew 10 and 4 and 5 where he said in Matthew 10 and 5
Peter. Peter hit chopped the ear off.
Yeah.
Yahushua, you gotta chill.
And when he did that,
Put it back on.
he put it back on. And also, the army was coming in to get them, and they was coming in to get Yahushua.
Who you looking for?
No, before they grabbed Yahushua, he pushed them back with spiritual power.
Yeah, remember they asked him like, "Who are you looking for?" And they bowed down and like, "We're looking for Yahushua of Nazareth, yo."
I got that Matthew 10 and 5.
Then when Yahushua gave up the ghost, he had people that was dead that rose, man.
Oh, yeah.
And they walking around, they was just in the grave. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's when
Imagine
he
that sight.
came back from the death. But see,
This
People
nigga was
gloss-
not doing that, man.
Yeah, no,
Right.
no.
This nigga right here, he was not doing what he's talking about.
No, he was kissing men in the mouth.
Yeah,
People,
this wasn't him.
People gloss over. When he said, when Yahushua said you should do these things in greater, that's talk about when we get our new bodies.
Yeah.
Well, he had the 12 had powers too. Read that real quick.
This is Matthew 10:5.
People gloss over this. Go ahead.
These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and enter any city of the Samaritans. Enter ye not,
Go ahead.
but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Go ahead.
And as ye go preaching, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand, heal the sick.
He say the 12 had the ability to heal the sick. Go ahead.
It says, Cleanse the leper.
They was cleansing leopards, right? Giving people they pigment back. Go ahead.
Remember, who was it? Was it Paul?
Yeah,
The shadow, and
No,
they
it was
healed.
Peter.
It was Peter.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Peter.
Oh.
Peter walked by in the shadow, and then when the shadow cast, it was healing
they
people.
healed,
man.
yeah.
They was believing. They was believing if I just go in his shadow, I'll be healed.
Yeah. It says, Raise the dead.
What?
Raise the dead.
So the 12 had the power to raise the dead.
Even
Come on.
Judas, and
Paul
he was
did that
going.
when that guy fell out the
Paul- yeah,
out the
Paul
third.
did it.
He fell out the
Right.
story, fell asleep, read him up, and then kept teaching.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It says, Cast out devils.
He cast out devils.
The fake shit that y'all see these niggas doing with the holy water at 2 a.m.
Right.
They was really doing that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's
And they
You
were
know?
saying it in the name of Yahweh Shem Hashai,
Yeah.
confident. The sons of Sekiba, they were saying, we cast you out in the name of Yahweh Shai, who Paul taught. They didn't really believe, man. Then what they do? They ran out the house butt naked.
Hey, Paul, when you read the story about Yahushua walking on water, Paul actually was walking on water with him. But he got faithless in the middle of it. He was like, oh, what's the both sides? Yeah. But he was doing it.
Yeah.
He was duplicated bread. I was having the duplicated bread.
Right.
How much more?
Shoot,
How much more than
fish.
sense?
remember when he came to appear unto them and the door was closed or shut, he just appeared in the house.
Yeah.
And
He
yo,
disappeared.
hello.
Shalom.
Yeah, right.
Shalom.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he changing his image. Some of them didn't even
Yeah.
recognize who he was.
Yeah, how
man.
he dipped off into the crowd.
Come on, man.
It says, Heal the sick, cleanse the leper, raise the dead, cast out devils, freely ye have received, freely give.
Isaiah 43, we'll start at 1. But now thus saith the Lord that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee, I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine. When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee. And it's a scripture that, comes to remembrance when you seem like, you're going through a tough time in the truth, man.
Hold on. Can you read that again?
When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee.
You said thou art mine. You said something about thou art mine.
Yeah, I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine.
Yeah, that's a possessive thing, man.
Yeah.
That's like a man with his woman, man. And we're supposed to be the brides, man. All right? And the Lord said, you mine. You know what I'm saying? He gonna take care of his.
That's right.
You know, he ain't gonna let somebody else mess with his woman, man. That's a beautiful thing right there, man.
We're the Lord's family, man. He's
Right.
going to look out for us.
Yeah.
When thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. For I am the Lord thy power, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. I gave Egypt for thy ransom, Ethiopia and Seba for thee.
That's basically saying, read that part again, because he's not everybody's God.
Right.
I am the Lord thy power, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior.
Thy Savior. He's the Holy One of Israel. I mean, he has a particular people. And when you read the scriptures, he delivered his people from certain situations, put his people under certain captivities. And at the end game, he said, I'm going to deal with these people.
Yeah.
But when you deal with religion and how the world wants to interpret this, everyone tries to insert themselves into our power.
Yeah.
And that's not what the Bible is talking about.
Right.
And when you
And
look
then,
at
so I was gonna say, and then when you do let these people know what it's talking about and who he's for, they say it's hate.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't include them.
Right.
But all of this time in captivity, y'all
We
ain't
haven't
fuck with
been
us.
included. Yeah, we ain't
Y'all
been
ain't fuck with
included.
us.
Right.
Y'all made us drink. Y'all wanted to be separate. Y'all said y'all can't drink from this water fountain.
Right.
Y'all got to use this bathroom. It was cool then,
Right.
but now when we say you a fucking Edomite,
Against them.
then we don't want to be near you. Now it's hate.
And we was holy then, and we trying to
Yeah.
be holy now, man.
Now it's hate because it don't include you, and it's the truth.
Right.
Before you wanted to be separate from us,
Yeah.
so now we separate.
Right. And
So-
what makes it even more plain that throughout the scriptures, he called Israel by name.
Yep.
Of course, and he even tell you in prophecy, you'll be swallowed up by the nations. He called you heathens, he called you Gentiles. But when has he broke down the other nations and said that about them, that they'll be dry bones?
But no pastor is ever going to read Joel 2:27. They're not going to read that. It explains it.
That's
know
why
what I'm
you
saying?
have Edomites proclaiming to be Israelites. That's why the people who run the society, the elite families, the Rothschilds, etc., that's why they claim to be Israelites.
Yeah.
So-called small hats.
Right.
Because they know the benefits, and even though the false people, they claim to be us. Because they know what the story is.
Right.
So if they say, okay, even if we pretend, then at least it'll blind them.
Right. Or they want that blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but they can't have that blessing. This is
Why,
our blessing.
yeah, why is the richest people in the world and the people who own everything, why they claim to be the people of the Bible? Because they know.
Yeah.
They know.
And it was simultaneously, everybody on the earth tried to be us. Swag, how we dress. Look at every woman of every nation trying to be thick because of the so-called black man loving curves, man. Swag. Most nations is trying to put grills on.
Yeah, that's a new
tattoos.
thing. It's a new thing that Edomite men like ass now. Everybody
Right.
like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
come
Back
on,
in the
man.
day, they wanted it little
Flatter,
like,
yeah.
they used to
Flat butt.
tiny, they used to go crazy. Waist this little,
Yeah, and talk about chest, but now you want a thick girl. Everybody, and then you got every nation trying to rap, do hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everything stem with us, man.
Take that song. Shit, a lot of these music genres, each someone get like country, each one get rock, each one get R&B, each one get jazz, each one get hip. And a lot of music, and each one you have without Jake.
Yo, look, even with the country music, it's Jake busting that shit down too now.
Yeah.
Jake doing country, they doing better. They
But
And
that
we-
was
rock and roll
we
and all
started
that.
that though.
Yeah,
It say in the scriptures, it say Jake is the former of all things. Everything got created by us.
right.
Like
With
my
the,
uncle, my uncle was a big Jimi Hendrix fan. You know, that's like Jake. They was the former. They stem from all genres of music.
Right.
Yeah, I seen this one video. It was older Jake, and he said, black man made the telephone, white man made the telephone bill.
Seen that. Yeah.
White man made
He said, he
electric.
said the black man made the light bulb, the white man made the light bill.
Yeah,
that's true.
that's all Esau made is wickedness. Taxes and shit like that. That's Esau.
No, and he want to be us, and then he want to be the Most High.
Yeah.
You know, putting cameras everywhere, putting the satellite. He want to be us so damn bad. He trying to imitate the Father, the Son, and us.
Hey,
man.
that's what they say that if the world go on another 100 or 200 years, they're gonna be like O.J. Simpson was a white man.
Shit,
They're
not
gonna
even
say
that.
all the greatest people.
Yeah, they gonna
Because they
try to
took
be Edomites.
they tried to take King James from us.
Yeah.
Like King James is a so-called black man.
Yeah.
He's an Israelite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They changed him white though.
They definitely gonna do that to Mike Jackson.
Yeah, Mike
Michael
Jackson
Jordan.
out of here.
Why not? That's our brother.
They gonna be like, look at the picture.
They gonna put
Look at
blonde
him.
hair on the nigga.
They gonna have Michael Jordan looking like
Yeah.
Jesus Christ with the long hair.
Nigga Jordan gonna have hair.
And he gonna be cool. And the way Michael Jordan is, he gonna be cool with
With
that
the
shit.
tongue out, blonde hair, bro.
That's crazy. Like, you gotta be looking crazy. And this is why this stuff gotta go down, man.
He has
You know?
to go down.
Like, for real.
Well, yo, hey, you should put some pants on. I know you cold.
I am freezing.
Yo, we're
Yeah.
cold, but our body never gets cold.
You just doing it for
She said
Halloween,
a
huh?
thought.
She said that he never
She
gets
said a
caught.
body never gave her.
Right?
That's the spirit
But her
of being
friend said
Halloween.
she was cold.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She said I'm freezing.
And that's crazy. Halloween come like he said earlier. He said, well, what's your costume? A whore. Mostly every woman put on a whore outfit for Halloween.
She's
showing
symbolizing
her
her
true
body.
She's showing her real intentions in the heart, man.
She just want a man to look at her.
Nigga is bad.
Hey man, them food stamps go out. Pack of ramens and some tuna fish.
Oh yeah, yeah. The
If
price is going down.
If Halloween was December 30th, these hoes would still come out of the
No,
show.
that's a fact.
It's actually gonna rain on the 30th and the 31st.
That's good.
And they still gonna be out here though.
They be out here.
They're not gonna stop.
Drunk as hell. But you got
They get sick.
It's back in Isaiah 43:4. Since thou wast precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore will I give men for thee, and people for thy life. Fear not, for I am with thee. I will bring thy seed from the east, and gather thee from the west.
That
That proves
the Lord
that our
said he put
people
people
are the
to death.
Israelites, man. We're in the
Yeah.
west right now.
Hey, but the Lord said he put people to death for you. That's when he put a ransom for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how much he loved the children of Israel, man. But yet you got rebellious, rebellious people won't even listen.
If you know, so far, like, not saying, but you really ain't seen no Jake out here like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Jake's down there on Chippewa, but I haven't seen a lot of Jakes.
They get ready.
You
They
know?
get
Oh,
ready.
Jake come out at night.
Yeah,
The freaks come out at night, huh?
When the sun got out, they're gonna be out.
They still got
They gotta be late.
still got put their kids to
Yeah.
sleep so they can leave them in the
Taking them
hospital.
out.
We gotta see if grandma still gonna watch them.
Yeah, yeah,
Some of
yeah.
them
You
still
know.
sleep from last night.
Yeah.
Grandma debating. I don't know if I want the kids tonight.
Because she going out too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, these grandmothers going out too.
Right. They got the spirit of birth.
Okay, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 18, verse 20. It says, you said 18 and 20, right now?
no, I said 18 and 34.
34, Salakia. In Psalms 18 and 34, it says, he teacheth my hands to war. It says, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arm.
No, that's the power that we're gonna be having, man, during this time, man. Hey, that's the power, man. Because only when the shit hits the fan, these troops are gonna be going up and down these streets, man. No, they're gonna be going up and down these streets, breaking into houses. You already see what they're doing already. No, so hey, the Lord gotta bless them with that power, man, to take them out, man. To give it that defense. Keep going.
It says, thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation. In thy right hand have holding me up.
No, so the Lord holding us up, man. No, Lord giving that divine protection. No, really is witness protection. Man. The word of witnesses of Yahweh Shemshah.
The scriptures say the Lord's hand is not short enough, shortened that he cannot save.
Right. Yo, when you go to
That's
when you go to Job 1 and 9, what did Satan tell to Yahweh? He said you put a wall of protection. I'm looking at NLT. You put a wall of protection all over the faithful. You know. Of course you're gonna go through little speed bumps, but the elect, man, they covered, man. Yeah. The second Ezra chapter 16, verse
Whatever y'all
17.
got, we're gonna
It says, for there shall be in every place in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear Yahweh Shem Shai. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear Yahweh Shem Shai. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
I seen some where they said they tracking not tracking they tracking everybody internet search history now and putting it away. So it's gonna be like a social credit score. So they gonna know what you've been watching, what you're searching. Like if you've been watching Alex Jones, if you've been watching the Israelites,
even what you like, when you press like.
Oh yeah. Or commenting.
I
They said in the UK, people going to jail for reposting shit.
Yep.
So like that's what they gonna do. They gonna we done. Like we
Already.
done. We ain't got a shot.
Because the verse already said that they're going to be destroying and spoiling those that fear the Lord.
Yeah,
They're
so-
going to really be targeting those that truly fear the Lord. Man.
It's gonna be like that movie though, like the Revelations, right? Remember that
Oh,
with
yeah,
Johnson?
yeah.
Where, oh, just denounce. They really gonna be on that satanic
Red
shit.
list, blue list, yellow list.
You got to think your videos is a receipt of you doing the work of the Lord. You know, that's why even in Rome, how you think the Pharisees knew you was teaching? They had scouts looking at they teaching
Hey,
the
the
word
way
still.
the way we speak. When they said to Peter, he was like, "Yo, speech, adhere to it." What's that? Mark 14. Mark 14 and 71. Where get that joint real quick. Matter of fact, Sarah 69. Mark 14 and 69. Because they're gonna know by the way we speak, the way we like,
Mannerism.
people look at us and be like, "Oh, it's something different about y'all," just by looking.
That's how it was with the disciples or the apostles. You know, when they went out, they knew something different about it.
Yeah. Shoot, what would they do
go
with
ahead.
Peter? Wasn't you with him?
Yep,
when he
it's
was
right here.
prophesying?
I start at verse 66.
Yeah.
Mark chapter 14, verse 66. And it says, and as Peter was beneath in the palace, there cometh one of the maids of the high priest.
They had already grabbed up Yahweh Shai, so he's trying to, get low. Go ahead.
It says, and when she saw Peter warming himself, she looked upon him and said, and thou also was with Yahweh Shai of
Yeah,
Nazareth.
she like, "Yo, y'all forgot one." Go ahead.
But he denied, saying, I know not, neither understand I what thou sayest.
She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
And he went out into the porch, and the cock crew. And it says, and a maid saw him again and began to say to them that stood by,
She's snitching on him.
this
Go
is
ahead.
one of them. And he denied it again. And a little after, they that stood by again to Peter, surely thou art one of them, for thou art a Galilean, and thy speech agreeth thereto.
See, and in the way you speak, the way he was speaking, it's like,
Right.
yo,
You sound just like one of them.
yeah.
And he began to curse and to swear, saying, I know not this man of whom you speak.
I don't know what
And
the fuck.
the time the cock crew, and Peter called to mind the word that Yahweh Shai said unto him.
You remember, he's trying to remember how Shai told him.
He said, "You're gonna deny me."
Yeah.
Before the cock crew twice, thou shalt deny me thrice. And when he thought thereon, he wept.
Because when Yahweh Shai told him that, he was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I would never do that. I would never do that.
But the thing is, it had to happen.
It had to happen.
It had to happen.
It was
Just like even when he was telling Peter, yo, you know what? I'm gonna have to sacrifice myself for Israel, and they gonna come and take me. Peter was like, man, fuck that. Hey, I ain't letting nobody do nothing to the Lord.
He
And
was
he said,
serious.
what did he say to Peter though? Get thee
But
behind
by
me,
the time
Satan.
you say it,
He was calling Peter Satan
Yeah, he
for
got
trying to
beaten.
protect his
Right.
flesh.
That was
Because
one of
he
the Lord.
had to do it though.
Yeah.
It had to play out that way.
Yeah.
Simultaneously, what about the false prophets? If they gonna know about the men of the Lord, how much more the false prophets? This is Zechariah 13, verse 2 in the NLT. And on that day, says Yahweh of heaven's army, I will erase idol worship throughout the land, so that even the names of idols will be forgotten. I will remove from the land both false prophets and the spirit of impurity that came with them. If anyone continues to prophesy, his own father and mother will tell him, you must die, for you have prophesied lies in the name of Yahweh. And as he prophesied, his own father and mother will stab him. Oh, that day people will be ashamed to claim the prophetic gift. No one will pretend to be a prophet by wearing prophet clothes. He will say, I'm no prophet, I'm a farmer. I began working for a farmer as a boy.
That's what's gonna happen real soon.
Yeah.
And these false prophets, man, they ain't be out here no more.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a fact.
No, these false prophets, man, they ain't gonna be out here trying to teach. We may have like the IOIC, they still stupid enough to go outside, but all hell breaking loose, which I won't put past them.
And they getting ready. They got an army. They building an army.
That's
right.
These niggas might really be standing in front of the troops marching.
Yeah.
I remember back in 2020, Pastor gave out the decree. They out there rioting. Don't go out there, with 2/3 and being in those riots.
Fast and Deco.
Hey, so y'all brothers good? We got one more. Hey, so with that, we got to get out of here before the freaks come out, because we can't be around all the freaks.
Right.
Hey, so with that, all right, we're gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash.
Double honor to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth through the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
Lord willing, we'll see you next week. Peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom. All the ball.
Yo, my man look like a younger Apostle Tobias.
Which one?